We've got a good game going here between two clubs that seem to be for real this year.
Pat, this is a nice test for both teams, both of whom, as you said, figure to be in the race as the season unfolds. Learning how to win close games like this one against quality opponents is crucial to a championship campaign. So this game could give us a glimpse of how each of these teams might respond in a big game situation.
So now here is Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And it's fouled away. Hits this one hard the other way. Chapman brings it in. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Giancarlo.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And the count will be full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So next to bat will be Luke Voight. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch on its way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Stanton, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Glaber Torres is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. The tying run comes all the way around from first to score.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
In now, Clint Frazier, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set, the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. A pause, and the 0-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
At the plate now is Gio Urshela. His prior history versus this arm, he's a .375 hitter. 1 ball, no strikes to count. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Next for the Yankees will be Gary Sanchez as he looks to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 away. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Comes set, the 0-1.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
0-2, here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now to the plate, here is Mark Canha. Will begin things here against Jameson Taillon.
Mark Canha.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Off at the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Softly hit toward the hole. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now back.
Digging in next, Matt Olson singled in his last at-bat. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as you'll take a look at strike 1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The windup and the 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Into the windup with the 0-2. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Ready with the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it with a pitch that
will leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. The A's strand 1. Score remains tied 1-1. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First pitch of the AB on its way. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Chapman's got it. And there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So next to hit is Brett Gardner. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks. Well struck down the right field line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still tied 1 apiece. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Mitch Moreland.
Zach Britton will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Zach Britton.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. First offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The count now at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. 3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another full count pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Hey, with 1 swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
Now back, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Chad Green takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Into the box, Tony Kemp. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball well outside.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Ripped down the line. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. 1-0 the count.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball to straightaway left. Frazier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's now 2-1 A's. Trevor Rosenthal comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Ready now is Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the AB now. The 1-0.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Next, it'll be Luke Voight. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Ready on 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Next up will be Glaber Torres. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Last chance for the Yankees. Pulled high in the air out to left field. The catch is made, and the A's have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. Well, we mentioned both of these clubs look to be contenders this year. What do you take away from the outcome here, guys?
Well, I do expect both of these clubs to be there in September, and both of these teams, the winner and the loser, can learn things about themselves from this game.
Yeah, and about their opponent. Remember, guys, these teams could end up tangling again down the line in the postseason when there's a lot more at stake. There's a lot of little things you can learn along the way from teams you're going to have to find a way to beat later in the season.
Mm-hmm.